Brazil lose to Colombia 2-1 in Barranquilla. Jules, it's now 1 point from 3 games for Fernando Diniz. Diniz in the oven.
Diniz in the oven. I've said to you before, I'm not a big fan of managers who have 2 jobs, like a club and a national team. Like for him, it's really rare.
Like Louis van Gaal did.
Yeah, for example.
It's another one of your favorites.
We saw how that went. Because I don't know if he's preparing for the Copa Libertadores final and not really focusing on Brazil or the other way around. I'm not sure. This has been very disappointing. The defeat against Colombia was very disappointing. Luis Diaz scoring 2 goals. His dad in the stands going almost fainted with joy and emotions and everything. Okay. But now you play Argentina on the back of a defeat for them too, and we will talk about that in a little bit. And you're not in a good shape, and you don't have Vinicius because he got injured, as we're going to mention in the next quick hit. You have a lot of players out injured. Of course, they're going to qualify because they're Brazil. However, this is just not looking great in a year that is a year that maybe doesn't really count in fairness. I know there's the Copa America at the end of the year, at the season, but we also know that at some point there will be another manager in charge and not Diniz.
Well, it could have been Diniz if they were doing better. Yeah. I mean, look, they'll still qualify because also it's 7 out of 10 teams, right? But just psychologically, if Argentina do them in a bad way,
in the Maracanã,
then there could be some serious blowback. And remember, too, they don't have another game after this, I would assume, until March, right?
No, yeah.
That is a lot of weeks to stew and wonder what went on. Yeah. It's a shame, too, for your boy Martinelli. I thought he looked really good.
Yeah.
He was one of the bright spots in that game.
Yeah, definitely. And as we just mentioned, the major injury blow for the Seleção and Real Madrid was the injury to Vinicius Jr, who's unlikely to return before February, Gab.
Yeah, this is a different ankle than the one he was injured at the start of the season. I think this is pretty open shot for me, right? You'll come back, but at this point, I start wondering, is he going to get hurt again? I was skeptical about going into the season with just Vinicius Rodrigo and Joselu up front.
Yeah.
I think you take, January 1st, bring in another body. You know what? You've already kind of lost your virginity, so to speak, in terms of bringing in veterans on loan. Bring in another veteran striker on loan. I don't care who it is. Bring in another body because you are one injury away from what? Joselu, Brahim Diaz, Valverde front line, but then there's nobody in midfield because Camavinga and Tchouaméni are also hurt, and Modric is 45.
It's a long list now for Real Madrid, isn't it?
I think you need another body just to take the pressure off of Vinicius where he comes from, where he doesn't need to start every single game.